I know it's been a while since you heard from me. It's been about a week at least. Guys, I just want to tell you, I'm not going. I didn't just, hopefully you guys don't take it as me abandoning you guys. I can't get the words out this morning. I didn't do that. I simply got tied up. Been very, very busy. A lot going on with me, and I had some things I had to take care of here in Atlanta, Georgia, with property and some other things I'm doing, some other businesses I'm trying to get going. And I just haven't had a chance to do any lives, but I'm back again today, back on schedule. Hopefully, I can get back into this 5 days a week in the daytime and then at night, okay? Because I miss you guys, I really do. So please forgive me. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Jimmy Williams. I am the founder of JW Acquisitions and Development and several other companies here in Atlanta. And this channel is specifically for real estate. So if you look at the title, the name of the title is All Things Real Estate with Jimmy Williams. So I talk about, some of the pillars of real estate. I talk about fix and flip. I talk about buying. When I'm talking about property, when I say fix and flip property, buying, hold properties. I talk about wholesaling properties. I talk about business funding with properties as well. How to get funding for real estate deals. Okay, and a whole bunch of other things that are real estate related that can help your business really get going, so you can make money with real estate. So that's the full scope of what I do. And so if you're new here, hey Hazard, how you doing? Calls me Captain Jimmy. Back to you, Captain Hazard. So yeah, any real estate related questions you guys may have for me, I will, if you can just type them in the chat while we're on here, because I'm only here generally about 10 minutes a day, and I will answer those questions, okay? If you're international, because some people are from other countries, I think Hazard, you're from overseas. What are we learning today? Good question. Well, what we're going to be talking about, if you look at the title, and I'm doing this because I know that this is a hot topic right now, and I know that some of you, you're going to want to. Hazard from India, right? That's where you're from. Some of you really want to learn how to make money online, from home, and YouTube is one of the best ways to do that, where you don't really have to have a formal education. You don't have to have some major degree in economics or finance, or law. You can pick a topic. Thank you, sir. You can just pick a topic that interests you, and then you just start talking on that, speaking on that topic. If you know it very well, you can turn on your camera and begin to share your ideas and your thoughts or your gifts and talents with the audience. All right. I can tell you this. There are so many people that really don't know what they're doing yet. How's it going, Milo? How are you? Where are you from, by the way? I'm not sure if I said your name correctly, but hello. My name is Jimmy Williams. I'm in the United States of America. I'm in the city of Atlanta, Georgia is where I am. Nice to meet you. So, but I can tell you this, a lot of people that are on here, they're barely getting their feet wet. They don't even know what they're doing yet, and they're still making $4,000 and $5,000 and $10,000 a month making YouTube videos, monetizing it. GTA 5. What does that stand for, Hazard? So, the title of my message today was the YouTube algorithm, how people are getting, how YouTube, small content creators are getting exposed. They're getting maximum exposure. The videos are going viral. Okay. Well, thanks for putting the flag. Awesome. Appreciate it, man. It's small, but I can barely see the colors on it. Tell me what nation that is. I'm sorry. I'm here in the United States of America. Tell me where you're from. I don't have time to look up what the flag is, but I see the colors. I see it's like Germany. I was going to say Germany, but I want to make sure. Okay, Germany. All right, cool. Awesome. Black, red, and yellow. Yeah, Germany. Nice to meet you. So here's the advice I give on people that are starting new channels. If you want your videos to go viral, okay? Make sure, if you're starting a new channel, use your phone, because I'm using my phone. I'm using my cell phone, and I'm using... so what I'm on now is called the vertical feed. Vertical feed. You're welcome, Milo. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. So the vertical feed, meaning like the screen is narrow, and the vertical feed, the algorithm pushes it more because more people on their phone, when they see the vertical feed, they see when they can see content this way, it looks better than being on a laptop, which is, laptops are more rectangular outward this way, right? So it just looks better on a phone. So what I'm finding is they're following I think YouTube's kind of following, TikTok and these other platforms that are really pushing their algorithms, pushing people that are using their phone to do videos. So my advice would be, number one, as always, if you want a video to go viral, make sure that you find something that's very relevant to talk about, that you know about, because everybody can't talk on every topic, all right? For instance, if you don't know sports is very, very big, right? Especially in the U.S. when it comes to football and basketball. Like last night, we had the Super Bowl, and the Philadelphia Eagles demolished the Kansas City Chiefs. So that was kind of weird to watch. It was like, well, because I thought Kansas City would put up a fight, but they didn't even put up a fight. All right, but if you could talk about the NFL, that's a very hot topic. But you have to know something about it to be able to talk about it, to commentate on it. All right. You can commentate or you can talk, politics of football and basketball, how the referees play an important role. And again, an example of that would be everybody kept thinking that the referees were favoring the Kansas City Chiefs. Like they felt like the Chiefs were cheating to get to the Super Bowl. And when they get to the Super Bowl, then they get blown out. You know what I mean? So it was 40-22. I mean, and it wasn't even that close. At the end, they scored a couple of times, but the Kansas City Chiefs got blown off the floor, and everybody kept saying, no, the refs are favoring them. They're going to win because of the referees. And obviously, it didn't work last night. So if you could talk about that, those kind of videos get a lot of traction. And next thing you know, you have 100,000 views, right? Even with about 50 to 100 subscribers. You don't have to have a lot of subscribers to have a video go viral. As you can see on my channel, I have over 1,000 subscribers. But guys, I just started, building this channel a few months ago. I actually started this channel like 8 months ago. And so I kind of left it there. And a month ago is when I started going live. And since I've gone live, I've gained over 70 subscribers in a month and almost 3,000 unique viewers or visitors from around the world. So that's telling you right there how good this has been for me. And guys, all I talk about is, again, I talk about real estate related topics. And sometimes I talk about the algorithm, okay? And people are coming in and, how's it going? Person said HLO, I guess that's hello. How you doing? Where are you from? I can't read the language there. Let me know where you're from, where you're tuning in from, okay? But I said all that to say, if you want to you're from Palestine. Oh, awesome. We have somebody from Palestine in the house. I'm in the United States of America. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Nice to meet you, sir. Or he or she. I'm not sure if you're a guy or girl. Because there's no profile picture and I can't see what you look like. But greetings from Atlanta, Georgia to you in Palestine. Praying for you in Palestine. Praying because I know what's been going on. I've been watching the news. A lot going on over there. Praying for you, all right, and your family. Now, back to what I was saying. You want to find something that you can talk about or something that you can do very well. If you are a mechanic, I'll keep giving the same analogy. You want to go out into your garage and put up your camera and get underneath the car and start working on the car and let the camera just play. Let it go, right? Or, you can teach a class, about being a mechanic who is, I can't read what you're saying there. Translate it to English. I can't read what you're saying, sir. But so turn on your camera and talk about, or give us information on being a mechanic and talk about certain things certain skill sets that you have. And guess what will happen? The algorithm will go out and it will find people that are interested in talking to, I was gonna say Palestine, and it'll go out and find people that are interested in anything to do with the mechanic. So it'll find relevant clients or people that want to see your content. It'll find those guys. The question was, who is Osama? Who is Osama? Osama, I'm not sure who you talk about here. There's nobody, I don't know anybody in the U.S. named Osama. I'm not sure. Did you mean to say Obama? Okay. Osama bin Laden, is that you talking about? I've heard the name before associated with something that happened many years ago back in, not Palestine, but somewhere in the Middle East, I think, right? Osama bin Laden, yeah. Yeah. I've heard that name before. With some back in the days with war with George Bush and all that, but that's a long time ago, right? We're far removed from that, but I think that's what you're talking about. I'm not sure, but I got sidetracked. I digress from that. So find a topic or something that you can talk about very well, or you can do very well, and put your camera on. All right. I keep rehashing that because this is not hard. It's not rocket science. And then what you want to do is you want to do it. Hazard, I love you. Yeah, love you too, brother. And then you want to find, good times to do your lives. Like right now, I'm a little late today. I normally do my lives at about 7:30 a.m. before people actually go to Osama bin Laden. Hugh Bryant. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Oh, really? You want to do this early in the morning before everybody goes to, people go to work or go to school, so you can get your highest viewership. Like right now is not a good time. Maybe for the West Coast, because the West Coast is 3 hours behind. So if it's almost 10 my time, it's 7 o'clock their time. But on my East Coast over here, in Atlanta, Georgia, I'm like 2 hours too late. I should have got on here like 7:45, 7:30 before people really go out. And then you want to do it again. If you want to do this, make videos or live content before people go to work or go to school, and then when they get off in the evening time, like around 7 o'clock at night. Evil man. Oh, Mr. Bryant said Osama bin Laden, I think that's what you're talking about, was an evil man. Our Navy SEAL team, SEAL Team 6 took him out. I think that was when Barack Obama was in office, I believe, many years ago. Barack had, I guess, went hunting him down with Navy SEAL. I think I know what you're talking about. But listen, guys, I don't want to talk about Osama bin Laden. I'm trying to talk about, how to help you guys make money online with a YouTube channel, okay? So those are the steps. You have to find something you can talk about really, really good or do very, very well. Use your camera on your phone. Don't go buy a camera like this. I bought this camera a while back. Really didn't need this camera at all either. But I thought it was the way to go because people were telling me you need to go out and buy some content. Pardon me. You need to buy a good camera so you can create good content. And I didn't even know how to use this camera. And a couple issues I had. It was like $800 to get this camera. Some people don't have an extra $800 sitting around to buy a camera. This is a Canon EOS, pardon me. And you got to learn how to use it. And when you use this camera to do videos and everything, you have to know how to adjust. So you got to use the automatic adjusting situation here. And then when you download the content with this little drive here, see this little thing here? You take this, you got to put this little thing here into your camera. Into your laptop and download it. When you do that, you put it on your desktop, the files are so heavy, it takes sometimes 30 minutes to download certain videos. It takes a long time. So that's why I didn't like it, because it takes up so much memory, man, to do that. I'm trying to put this back in here. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Just a second. There we go. And then you got to charge the battery. See this battery here? You got to charge this little battery here. All right? Let's see. Somebody has a question here. James Brown. Off subject for a bit. People just want to ask a question. Are women who do tarot card reading, is that witchcraft? Well, okay, so in my opinion, this is my opinion, I believe, well, let's just say this. There's many forms of witchcraft, all right? Witchcraft is a form of manipulation according to the Bible. So when you manipulate somebody, you're in witchcraft, right? So if somebody's reading a tarot card thing to you, and if they are manipulating whatever they tell you to tell you what you want to hear or to make you think certain things by reading a tarot card, then that is a form of witchcraft, all right? It can be, all right? I will tell you this, though. I honestly believe some people that read tarot cards, God has called them, but they don't want to submit to his authority, so they go on the dark side. There's a right side to prophecy or being a prophet, and there's a dark side to it. The dark side is, I'm going to do it my way. And I think the tarot cards is more on the dark side. But the Bible does say the gifts and callings of God are without repentance. So you can have a gift to be able to give prophecy and speak into someone's future. You can do that even without being a biblical person or a godly person. You can be on the dark side and work on Satan's side, because there is good and evil out there. And if you're on his side, then more than likely you're going to definitely be in witchcraft. But I have seen I have seen preachers or people in church manipulate people with the Bible as well. So there are witches and warlocks in the church as well. So it all depends on how it's being used. So the short answer is yes, they can be. I wouldn't say all tarot card readers are in witchcraft. I wouldn't say that. But they all have the potential to, because they're dealing with the dark side, and they can manipulate certain things that they say to make you believe it, and then they want you to pull out your wallet and pay them. Okay. I think that answered your question. I hope it did. I hope it answered your question. Now, in closing, to make money on this platform, doing this with what I'm doing right now, you have to capture an audience. You have to find a group of people that really want to hear what you have to say, no matter what the topic is. If you're a singer or a writer or you're a gamer, make content that people want to hear and watch or see. Okay, and what you can do is you can actually, hold on a second, guys. You can target those folks and be there for them. Thank you, Mr. Brown. you can target them back. Once they come to you, the algorithm will bring them to you. But you target your audience by being specific. You can't be all over the place, right? Like Mr. Brown asked me a question about witchcraft, but I don't really talk about witchcraft on this. But I answered this question, now I'm back on topic again. So just give me an idea. You can do that, and that's the right way to do that, all right? I hope I answered your question, guys. But find something you love to talk about, something you can do very well. Turn on your camera. Educate or inform the people you're talking to. Be consistent with it. And eventually, one of those videos is going to go viral. Eventually, all right? Especially if it's a hot topic, it will go viral because the algorithm will push it out there for people to see it. I hope you guys got something out of this today, okay? I will be back again probably later this evening and tomorrow. All right, peace and blessings. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in, guys.